as they do, they're going to get sandwiched by the players of SDE as well as I think that was Hail Esports as well. And now you can see SDE in the middle of an engagement. They are trying to use this building for cover, but they are going to be spotted by the players of Yodu Alliance right around the corner. Not much happening now as they try to slow down the battles, try to slow down the engagements. Vampire Esports though, they are trying to shoot their shots on the players of SM9, but those shots are just not lining up for now.
Not really. I mean, a bit too far as well. Big bang coming true. And so far, it's just the whole stalemate here that we're seeing here between Vampire Esports. But first out of Stalwart and Yudu Alliance, it's still alive and kicking. For Miracle Vice, they put themselves into the mix now as well. And this is just going to be causing a lot of trouble. Sam9 is also around the vicinity. And it's really looking to be in a very tough case here for them. So pretty interesting on who's going to be able to come out alive from the chase. And IC will be able to spot down one player from the side of Yudu Alliance. We'll go for some pre-fires. Not going to be able to find any connections whatsoever. But it's going to be a player from the side of Vampire Esports finding the connection to come true from afar with a mini 14. Tony, Kate tagging things up against Sam9. And Kenny as well is also down from the side of the mountain. So Hail Esports might just be able to confirm the kill. They absolutely do, bumping Kenny S down. And that's going to be mitigating the player share from the side of Sam9.
We are going to see a lot of kills happening in the kill feed right now in favor of the players of For Miracle Vibes, and they are going to be able to knock quite a lot of players. But look at the teams that are left. Bigatron down to one player left, and Persisia Evos unfortunately gets eliminated from the game. Now down to 11 teams left. Smoke here trying to help the players of Hail heal up and get back into moving, but with a lot of players right around the corner, they have to watch out. Bigatron here, very close to the players of For Miracle Vibes as well, but not pushing for the engagement. And to the further corner, the other hill on the opposite side, there's 3 more teams that they have to deal with.
Bigatron, Red Villains, Gen Frost spraying players down from the set of For Miracle Vibes, but East gets to the direction, and he gets the precise shot to his head, puts him down to the ground, but Satarless is going to be around the vicinity to pick him up. Now it's going to be a battle between 7 Elements and For Miracle Vibes. 7 Elements closing in the distance, popping the nade. East respond back with his own as well. Actually, it's going to be a smoke. That's going to be a barrier here for 7 Elements to be hindered so far into the visions of For Miracle Vibes. But if East decides to peek out, he can go for the spray down and could pick up this beautiful triple kill right now. Divine on just the other side. East gonna peep out, gonna go for a spray down. Catches Divine off guard. Goku bot as well. And Goku bot responds back with a trade. Puts him down to the ground, but in the process, he goes down. It's now gonna be Alien left alone now here in a 1v3, but picks off once more. Apex left alone. Only a bullet to connect, but decides to heal up instead. And now it's going to be a 1v1 so far here. Actually, Alien, it's going to be picked up. And it's going to be a 2v1 situation. Apex was in this situation before, but this time he goes out of the ground. All because of Bigatron, Red Villains, Gen Frost finding the connection off the nade. I mean,
9 teams left, and we are going to see the players of Bigatron here trying to go up in a battle with the players of 7th Element, but nothing just yet. And as I say that, we are going to see a couple of engagements. Shotgun gonna line up. Yodu Alliance gets eliminated from the equation, as well as 7th Element, bringing us down to 7 teams left. And now the map becomes smaller and smaller. Bigatron though, they are on top with 8 eliminations, although only 2 players left. They have to watch out because Hail and Agon I8 still have 4 each, as well as Vampire Esports, so that's something to watch out for.
oh, having this angle right now, Hail Esports has this verticality to play with as well. And if IC just peeps out too wide, he might just get beamed down. Good call for him to fall back. Now it's going to be Tops here on the front line. Die for you down below. IC drawing some distance here from the left side as well. Hail Esports, this is exactly how they like to play. Get the map rotations on, get the map control ongoing, and now they're found inside of town as well. Distance closed up. It's going to be a close part combat run here between them. But Die for you spots one angle, gets slowed down. One player as well, half HP, will go down to the ground. And this is such a big mistake here for the set of Hail Esports. They're getting beamed down left, right, back, front, center. Tiger, can he make the difference? Can he clutch it up? Or is he going to fall down as well, just the rest of his comrades? Sekai only. Can he make the play? But unfortunately, for the side of Stalwart Esports, they don't get the read, so they decide to fall back for the time being. This guy only knows for a fact that this is the situation right now. He wants to go for the play, but Icy goes wide with a DBS and only one more shot to connect. Until then, he can get the shots, but the double shot comes in. It slows down the heat. Tiger now on the front line, but the DBS is just too powerful to deal with.
And Icy stays alive for now, but he has to watch out because there's still one more player on the side of Hale that he has to deal with before he's able to revive his teammates. And right now, you can see that he's trying to get ready for the next battle. He's low on health, so he's healing up. And same goes for that one and final player on the side of Hale. It's going to be between them two to end the battle. Who's going to come out alive? Will it be STE or Hale that comes out of this match? Right now, Icy though, deciding to try and heal up Tops so that he has some backup before going in for the engagement. Tops waiting for the right moment, healing up as well, getting that health bar full, but they aren't able to spot the last player of the side of Hale just yet. And right now they're about to push out, but STE still unable to spot them, and looks like they're going to just be able to eliminate the players of Hale as quickly as possible as they're able to get the last 2 kills.
Bigatron Red Villains having 8 eliminations will be only having 2 players to work with. IHC, they're slowly putting themselves into the mixture of the runs, and with BTR only having 2, they have this opportunity to possibly just take over the competition here for the first round of Miramar. So this is really looking good for them. Aegon I8 still complete squad as well, alongside with Vampire Esports. But it's going to be IHC here trying to draw some fight up against CMF x GSM. And GSM so far, looking at the situation, it's not looking too bright for them. Happening and moving over. Very stale game. Pretty slow. But with IHC here owning this town right now, they could really handle this situation pretty well. I mean, after all, the zone is revolving around the very town. And they do have Vampire Esports actually inside that very compound. Playing around the eastern side of the map could be the way to go here. After all, it's all going to come down to the last 2 minutes to play with for this very time.
6 teams left. Make that 5. Stalwart gets eliminated as well. And it looks like Bigatron has a good advantage here to actually get the win. But if not them, it's going to be IHC right behind looking to get that win. Right now, we're going to see Bigatron having the high grounds here. A little bit of an advantage over the rest of the teams. But again, they only have 2 players on their team. IHC, on the other hand, they have 4 as well as Vampire Esports. So that is going to be something that they're going to have a difficult time dealing with if they're not going to be able to play these long-range engagements properly. But right now, we're going to try to see if the players of Agon I8 are going to be able to heal up their teammates so that they in turn will also have 4 players. But GSM gets out of the equation, down to 4 teams left, and looks like this match is about to come to an end.
Yeah, looking to come into an end here. BTR only having 2 players, but they're still putting themselves into the mixture in regards to the eliminations. Pretty heated up, but IHC still is the squad that I'm going to be eyeing out for here, as they are so dominant in regards to, clutching things up. But this clash here between Vampire Esports and Aegon I8 might just be enough as well to soften the offense later on, not unless they decide to disengage and just meet later on. But at the same time, with the whole personality and the whole nature that they're showing up, they are longing to just eliminate one another here. So this is going to be pretty interesting on who's going to be able to come out alive. Obviously, Vampire Esports wants this one more because they have a lot to prove. They were on a very big slump coming in from the first 2 days. Let's see if they can eliminate Aegon I8 here on this moment.
May this be the end of their slump, but of course they have to work for it first. And right now it's going to be a very tough situation as the circle becomes smaller as we enter into stage 6 already. The zone is getting smaller and smaller, and it looks like those grenades and smokes is going to come in useful as the area is becoming tight. But now we are going to see a couple engagements between the players of Vampire Esports and Agon I8. They are going to get a lot of kills there. IHC going to the mix as well, and Agon I8 going to be down to the last and final player here on the match.
It's gonna be Blade left alone in a 1v4. UMP on hand, looking to get the elimination. Gonna spray down one player. One out top. Vampire Esports. Tony K goes out. And Aegon I8, they get the clutch. Last 3 squads remaining. 2 for the set of BDR. 4 for the set of IHC. And 1 for the set of Aegon I8. And that was so unexpected to see for the set of Vampire Esports. So unfortunate.
It was quite an unfortunate match, but right now, Agon I8 going to be down to 1 player, Bigatron at 2, but IHC is on a whole other level with a complete squad to play with. But right now, IHC going to go and try to go in for the engagement, but unfortunately, that player gets knocked down. Agon I8 out of the equation. IHC versus Bigatron, 2v2 situation, unless IHC is going to be able to revive that one and final player, and it looks like Godless is going to be the one healing that guy up. Now, 3 versus 2 situation. A lot of time to play with. They're a little bit further from each other, but the interesting thing here now is that Bigatron, the 2 players, are actually on opposite sides, and they're going to try and attempt to sandwich the players of IHC. I don't know how well that's going to go down because, you know, you have to be able to play for the trades, and that's not what they're doing. But right now, we're going to see the engagement come through, and it looks like IHC is going to be able to knock him down. Bigatron down to their last and final player. Genfos here, going to be the last one alive, has to deal with 2 other players on the side of IHC. He's gonna come into contact with one, takes him down, sees the other, trying to go in for the engagement. The shots don't line up, and he's gonna be able to take down the players of IHC. And Bigatron claiming the winner chicken dinner for